Okay, final judgment is in. I had my final hearing in June. It's taken some time. A bunch of stuff, if you're following my videos, has been happening. But in any event, at the time of trial, remember, I had my kids 4 overnights a month. Now, remember, I had them 50-50 before I got roped into this corruption. And again, Hilton took them away 100% of the time within 24 hours of me outing when I exposed the corruption to the Court of Appeals in end of March. I went from the agreed upon time then down to 0. So then he has to give me my time back, and doesn't give me what I had at the time, doesn't give me 50-50, but he gives them to me for 1 night a week. So 4 nights a month. So we go to trial. After trial, so John Finley pulls me aside at trial, says, "Hey, I think I can get you every other weekend. Hey, I think I'll sign off on this. This could be a deal." I said, "No, 50-50 or nothing. Under Missouri laws, rebuttable presumption. I had him 50-50. There's no reason I shouldn't get back to the same," which is what he had been telling my children this whole time and me. "Hey, Matt, we're working towards 50-50. Just roll with it." And that's how they do, is they drag this out, take your money. So in any event, after trial, I post on Facebook. He gets all pissed. He sends me an email about it. Then he files the final judge recommendation. As the GAL, the court-appointed objective person to speak on behalf of my children, guess what he says? He says to Judge Hilton, cut this guy in half. Go from 4 nights a week, or 4 nights overnights a month, to 2. Because he's trying to punish me because I posted his extortion phone call, and I posted that I'm not going to shut up about the case. So the ball's in Hilton's court. This is what I was waiting to see. This is finally, we see the chess pieces starting to move. And actually, I've been taking their freaking pawns all along. And now they actually make a decent move, right? So Hilton comes out and makes his move. So what does he do? And the kid's mom, by the way, she says, no, he shouldn't get them 2 overnights a month. He should see them 1 hour a week in the courthouse supervised. Insane. So Hilton makes his move. Guess what he does? He doubles my time. He says that he goes to the guardian line. Hey, I'm not going to cut him in half. I'm going to double his time. I'm going to go give him from 4 to 8 overnights a month. So am I happy with that? I'm happy to get more. I'm entitled to 15 nights a month. So no, I'm not happy. I will never be happy until I get 50-50. And now, until this corruption is removed from the courthouse. But the point of the post is, this is what criminals do. At the end of the day, they always cover their own ass. I've been betting on it all along. I know how this works. It's not even with co-defendants in civil litigation. At the end of the day, I'll say, hey, we're all going to work together, but everybody lawyers up, which is what's going on now in the federal court case. They have separate lawyers, and then they say, okay, let's cover my own ass. Everybody's out for themselves now. So that's why, and once the DOJ finally gets involved, that's why somebody will flip. And that's how this always works. But in any event, Hilton comes out to cover his own ass and says, hey, I'm going to fairly apply the law and give Mr. Grant double his time, his overnights anyway. Double his time, his overnights. He's going to have them 8 overnights a month. So I'll post more about the order, the financial piece, some vacation stuff, all that. But this is his first opening move, and it tells everyone what you need to know, which is what I've been saying. There was no allegations of abuse. Of course I should have my kids 50-50. This was always a shakedown. And now I got them in federal court, and I got a solid complaint. I've been briefing the motions to dismiss. I'll be posting on that as well. I've got a solid complaint. It's going to win. If it doesn't win at the district court level, it'll win on appeal to 8th Circuit. It win as far as I comply with the law. I allege the appropriate facts and legal theories. Trust me. So in any event, that's the update. Hilton backpedaling, covering his own ass, giving me more time. And after I've been calling him a criminal, because he is a criminal. He knows he's a criminal. But somebody's giving him good advice. He doubled my time. The kid's mom is irate, as she should be. Because she's a criminal and she's going to jail for sure. Talk about people getting thrown under the bus. All right, stay tuned for more.